But then the other argument I want to bring up to you, obviously this draft class is loaded. Some of the main headliners: Darren Peterson, AJ Demancia, Cameron Boozer, and then I can't think of the last guy. There's one other guy that's been really emerging off the scene. I can't remember him off the top of my head. But those guys in particular, what's the appeal if they get if say the Kings get the first overall pick? These players are not going to want to go there, and the NBA realizes that. So the marketability of these players are going to matter more than these teams having the opportunity. Because if we learned anything, the Kings had DeMarcus Cousins. He was never able to compete, was unhappy, and eventually got traded, I think, for pennies on the dollar. The NBA is going to realize, oh, I don't want AJ Demancic to go to the Kings. I don't want him to go to the Pelicans. I want him to go to a team that he's going to be able to market well and make money. Adam Silver's no idiot. He knows what he's doing. You can talk about the conspiracy theory with Patrick Ewing. I think Cooper Flagg is another example. I completely believe that 100%. I think there's no way possible that isn't actually. It's no way there's a coincidence. That 100% happened for a reason, and now look at the result because of it. Although the Mavericks suck, they're staying relevant because of Cooper Flagg. Another thing with these players and stuff like that, Darren Peterson has been emerging on the scene. Just because he might be the best overall prospect, does that mean he has to get punished if he goes to a team? But then on the flip side, you don't punish him, you let him to go to another team, and then they build this super team because of it. It's like there's gotta be a balance, and I just think the NBA won't be able to find that just because they don't. I think they've stuck themselves too much in a hole, and now don't know how to dig themselves out of it.
Yeah, I think exactly what you said is true. The Adam Silver, he realizes where he doesn't want these very talented prospects to just go to a team and, have their careers die out, which is respectable. But at the end of the day, that's the name of the game. I feel like I feel like commission and higher ups in the league, they kind of should leave their hands out of the pot when it comes to draft lottery and things like that. I feel like, let 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 fate decide everything and let these players go, where their fate leads them. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's tough because when you get a draft lottery like we had last year, and that 1% chance or whatever the percentage was for them to get the pick, when it happens, maybe do you feel like that causes teams to just be like, okay, well, if they have their hands in the pot and they're gonna just be giving out picks, I'm gonna assure myself to get into the lottery, so that way we can be guaranteed one of these 4 stars or one of these 5 stars who are coming out. Do you feel like that maybe intrigues these teams to just be like, okay, let's tank, let's lose this game, and let's lose as much as we can. That way we can be assured if we're not going to get the number 1 pick, we're going to be able to mark ourselves inside the top 5.